My name's Michael Render. They call me Killer Mike. And this is Conversate. I just want to conversate. I just want to conversate with you. I want to convert. Conversate. Hey, welcome to Conversate with Killer Mike. And yeah, we back. We back, man. We back. We here conversating. I'm here with a special guest this week because she ain't a guest. She's one of the co-creators of the show, one of the producers, and a black woman whose voice and wisdom I trust. And you just hanging out with us today. Tell them who you are.
Hello, everyone. My name's Tamika Younger. How you doing?
Mm-hmm. And what you do besides make us look cool?
That's about it.
And where you from?
I'm originally from Harlem. Mm-hmm. Yep, moved to Atlanta about 19 years ago.
Harlem, Alabama?
Harlem, New York. Don't play with me. Yeah, don't play. We gonna be nice for the cameras. Yeah. All right.
No, he's from New York
everywhere.
sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes. When it suits you.
I'm just saying there is a Harlem, Alabama, I think.
Well, we were set just to have a three-man conversation today, but I didn't want three dudes talking. I thought it was always important. Yeah, definitely not gonna do no three-way with no guy. Yeah, Paul, long Paul. But I invite you, and you are a Knicks fan, which I'm just, but I can't do nothing but congratulate. If y'all coming out the East, I can't be mad.
Thank you.
Y'all mollywopped our ass that last game.
Hell yeah.
Y'all treat us bad.
It was beautiful.
You know what? You know what I had to do to get over that loss? I had to go back and watch that scene in School Days where Samuel Jackson had the Jerry curl, and he was in there and he was cussing their ass out for coming down here to college. That's how I felt in that moment. Like, all y'all take it. Yeah, you take it on. Yeah, nigga, go back to New York. That's how I felt. I didn't answer the phone for 2 days. Tobago from TVS Sounds hit me. I'm like, nigga, I thought you was
from
Jamaican.
New York too?
Nigga, I thought the nigga was Jamaican. Nigga, Knicks fan. Nigga made me mad.
They needed a little bit love. Yeah. They needed it though. We need one.
Yeah, I think the Hawks on our way though. Y'all, it's like the Braves in the 90s. Y'all finna see us come up. But the Knicks ain't been in since 99. 27 years.
99. They haven't won a championship, I think, since I was like 6 months old in 73.
Word? Oh, wow. Oh, but you know what? New York owes Atlanta.
Owes us what?
They owes Atlanta. What you mean what? Clyde, baby. What would y'all be without that boy from Atlanta, man? For real,
I'll give you that.
For real. Come on, give it to me, man. Clyde, man.
He from Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frazier, baby. You see it.
I ain't know that. Well, he should have threw the game.
And y'all owe us Spike. Spike Lee was born in Gray.
Very true.
I don't know why Spike don't want to claim us though. Spike don't claim us to come to Morehouse and Gray.
Right.
Otherwise, he ain't
I understand. It took me a minute to, claim Atlanta.
But I will say from Harlem, Atlanta got to kind of remind you of home. It feels like it's all black.
At first it wasn't because I've been I was telling him I was here for 19 years.
Yeah.
But I was like in Avondale, the city of Decatur.
Avondale definitely feels like that's like wine dance.
It was
not like
I hated every moment of it.
Yeah.
But once I moved into Grant Park, and I'm like, yo, Atlanta's got to, and working with you guys.
Yeah.
Like I never had an appreciation for Atlanta until I met you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Gave you a different perspective?
Yes, absolutely. Made me explore the city more. Because when I got here, people were like, don't go here, don't go there. And I never did.
No.
But listening
really?
I never did.
They were light-skinned women.
I never had that.
Hey, don't listen to light-skinned folks. Listen, let me tell you something. You chocolate. You go anywhere you want to in the South.
Yeah, I see that now. I see that now.
They're going to assume you, but all you got to do is be quiet.
Yeah, but I love it. I love it. My mother loves it.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
It's home now.
Atlanta is what for me, for the diaspora of black people, it is where we all should take care of. We all belong here. If you're East African, I know I'm gonna see you in Stone Mountain, Latonia, Conyers. If you're Caribbean, I'm gonna see you in Conyers and Carrollton and Latonia. If you're from the West, like me, Tip, so many of us you're gonna see on the West. So, but there's a place here for you.
Yeah,
so please come.
Yeah.
Who my other co-host and special guest today?
Man, Mr. Moetown Lee, man, somebody told me stay away from the West Side girls.
They don't want black people together, Mo. How many people
have told you that? The crazy thing is, it's been quite a few. Look, I was somewhere and the girl was like, I'm from the West Side. I said, man, my partner told me I don't mess with the West Side girls. And this random dude just standing there said, oh, she from the West Side? Oh, hell no. I was like,
What's wrong with West Side girls?
There's nothing wrong with the west side of Atlanta is all just gentrifying something now, but it's all black. And they don't never want us to come up, baby. If it weren't for the
Those
west side,
that know.
not from the west.
If you know, you know.
Damn.
The west side gave you Killer Mike, gave you T.I.,
Chaos.
gave you Young
Chaos.
Dro.
Chaos.
You know what I mean?
Chaos.
Gave you Frederick Douglass High School, Booker T. Washington.
You talking about where they just was fighting at the graduation?
Well, I want to say this. I want to say this.
What you want to say 3 times?
I want to say you can't help how family acts, unfortunately, but the children of Frederick Douglass and Benjamin Mays are one of the greatest rivalries I've seen in high school because they push each other.
I seen them fighting with their gowns on.
No,
Caps and gowns.
That what they fighting for is a better education and opportunity, just like Dr. Benjamin Mays would have. What school did you go to?
I don't think they were fighting for what you talking about. I like the narrative you trying to spin.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's debatable.
Fine.
I hated seeing it.
My class is the reason that they used to have the high school
1970
graduation.
what?
I was born in 75. How was it being born in 68?
So you was in high school in what? 1980?
I was 1993.
You went to high school early.
88 through 93.
You graduated early,
High
too.
school started. No, I graduated on time. But listen, we graduated the Civic Center and they had a big pool, that like a fountain.
And what did you Negroes do?
We jumped in the fountain. Yeah,
Hey, dog.
we had a water fight and they cut that fountain off.
And shut down the Civic Center because of y'all.
Well, they didn't shut down
folks, hey, man, y'all got to stop tearing these folks' graduation up, man.
No, man, look, I you know what, though? I'm not angry at the over-celebratory antics at graduation because you teaching kids for 13 years to repress it, the emotion, right? I get a good grade. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm one of them kind of, that's what you're supposed to do. You win a track contest. You can't throw up the 5. You can't do this if you get. Eventually, it's gonna come out. And what better place to come out than finally on the last day when they came? You know what our principal did though, Dr. Hill? He said, "I tell you this, young man. If you get up there and you embarrass me at all, you'll be waiting the next year for that diploma, and you wanted to take the diploma home to your mama. So the diploma you got at the event was not your diploma; it was the dummy diploma. But you had to go to school. So us jumping in that fountain, some of us had to have a longer talk.
I embarrassed my family after graduation though.
Yeah,
and I found out like 3 years ago.
What'd you do?
So
I'll tell you what he did.
So graduation, we graduated. And that was the first, my graduation was the first graduation I had ever been to. So we graduated. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So when we graduate.
Were you poor?
Nah, I mean, I just, in the mix, I wasn't going to no graduations.
Gotcha.
So I graduated, and right after graduation, I didn't know you're supposed to stand around, take pictures, and none of that. I threw the cap and gown off and went to go DJ a party. So I'm DJing a party, and man, the next day, I get to my mama's house. My little brother like,
you broke mama heart, nigga.
It's gifts and shit everywhere, right?
Oh.
Brother like, hey,
ain't no
man,
phones, ain't none of that
phones,
shit.
Nothing. They like, man, the whole family was here looking for you, man. You never showed up.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, damn, shit. So I already feel bad. Then like 3 or 4 years ago, we had my Pop's 70th birthday.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen Pops at that point from graduation. I ain't seen him for like years.
Oh, wow.
My brother, like, my other brother, his son's like, man, we ain't all been together since we came to your graduation.
And you was like, y'all didn't come to my graduation?
I was like, what? Y'all ain't come to my graduation. That nigga was like, man, the whole family came to your graduation.
Oh, man.
Now, I ain't seen him since I was 13 till I was like 33.
Oh, man. Because
nigga,
you weren't there for him. You didn't acknowledge him. I wouldn't have came around you for 20 years either.
Man,
Fuck that little nigga.
Blooded. I was like,
did you rock the party, though?
I rocked the party. You got that paper, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was embarrassing. I was like, damn, man. That graduation shit was cold.
Man, I think it's AI generated, but it does speak to like a certain mind state. I read this thing where this guy's father had died, and he had he thought his dad hadn't been there for him, that type. In terms of his dad lived with him, but just my dad worked hard, never came to myself, and he saw his dad's journal. came to his graduation, so proud of him, didn't want to embarrass him and be at the front of the crowd in his dirty work uniform. He thought his dad hadn't been there. And then I saw AI thing generated later where girls like, and this is just to pit us against each other, so don't fall victim to this. But I say this because I want working class folks to have pride. She was like, I can't believe you showed up to my daughter's, and I want to believe it's AI, the graduation like this, and showed a young black man, dirty uniform, took a picture. There's nothing that makes a kid more proud than seeing somebody there for him. Don't even matter who it is. Just somebody there for him. Don't matter how you dress. Don't matter if you're in uniform. And as obviously we can see by these graduates, I don't give a damn if you're in your bonnet and your pajamas. Just be there. Somebody be there for the kid.
Well, well.
Why ain't telling where your graduation party was at?
When he graduated from what? Crip school or when you graduated high school?
That nigga said his graduation dinner was at where?
Taco Bell on Old National Highway. Shout out to my homeboy Busty and
Hold on, let me
Gator Matt.
Let me ask what I asked most. Were you poor?
I wasn't poor, but I have a twin sister. You're aware,
And she was smart.
and that makes me what?
No, I just in comparison. I'm just saying, I was just adding on. And she's smart.
Yeah.
She went
But
to
when you
Howard.
say smart, the opposite of is.
No. I don't want to. I don't look at you like that's your insecurity.
So I
talking.
didn't graduate on time based on some things that had happened.
That nigga
some
was dog. That nigga was dog. Nigga had to go to public school. Oh shit! Karen didn't never tell me that. That nigga walked with his bag like that nigga walked himself.
They ain't even bother to get that nigga
Oh,
real dinner.
Man, it was some things that happened in my. It was some things that happened in my family. Man, my grandfather had passed away, and it greatly affected me. And my grades dropped, and I had to go to night school. So I went to night school down there. It's Frank McLaren now, but it was College Park High. They had the night school thing. So I'm in night school. And again, I mentioned this on the other podcast. I was a little bit. I was a little bit. You gotta let me speak, man. As much as you talk about our show, we don't let people talk.
God.
And now I know y'all ain't laughing at me.
Failed and went to Taco Bell. The nigga failed and went to Taco
So
Bell.
look, now I'm gonna get up and leave. I am going to get. This is not a safe
Oh my
space.
God. Oh my God. All right.
I am 50 plus years old, and this should not hurt.
Come
this
on,
bad.
Dr. Seals.
So at any rate, so I was a little bit arrogant. I had a little bit going on. I was getting to some money a little bit. So me and the partners, we was at night school. I had Mr. Poulis. And me and him had some words. He kicked me out of class. So I walk out the building, and my best buddy there from South Florida, he down there, Bussy. He said, what happened? What happened, my nigga? I said, shit, he kicked me out of class. I said, I hope I don't get a failing grade because I need this to graduate on time. Mind you, I have a twin sister with straight A's. There's no way they're not going to say Courtney and Kira Seals at graduation. So I'm hurt. Busty say, who did it? That such and such, man. I said, yeah. Oh, that's his new car right there. He went and tore that man car up. Tore the windshield wipers, bust the rear view mirrors, kicked the door in because he kicked me out of class. 2 days later, police calling, tribunal.
I already know.
Like, you vandalized his car. We putting you out of night school.
Oh, wow.
There was no way for me to graduate on time at that point.
But my question is, like, did you go to Kira graduation?
No.
I wouldn't have went either, though. I ain't going front.
Man, that's your
No.
sister.
I went to baccalaureate,
Yeah,
but I
that's
was
your
like,
sister.
and guess the big huge church, one of the hugest churches in the 80s, is right around the corner from my house. Is where they had the graduation at, and I didn't go. All the homies graduated, everybody. All the homies graduated. I didn't go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went either. Niggas was sitting there. Oh, why you ain't down there? Niggas was
So I did go to summer school. I made a 98 on the English class that I had to make up. And when it was like, you passed, you got 98. Mr. Wright was my teacher. And Me and my homeboy, we just rolled up to Taco Bell. My homeboy who tore up the car, Busty, was working there. So he hooked us up with tacos.
Because
we
he
just
felt
sat there.
That nigga felt responsible.
And that was my celebration for, I don't think my mom and them never did say good job, ever.
You failed them.
Ever.
You failed your
I
mom.
failed the Lord.
You failed the Lord. You failed the Lord.
Hey,
God.
man, Kira, I'm sorry I embarrassed you like that. I hope,
Dang.
I hope you're proud of me now. I tried to make some of myself,
Man, how was your weekend? How was you?
It was pretty cool, man. I got to hang out with somebody who I rarely get to hang out with, who we just spoke about, Mr. Pooh Bear Boyd.
Yeah.
And him and his family. That
She's
was
very successful
cool.
songwriter cousin.
Yeah, that was very, very cool. And
Usually comes to town and calls me.
yeah, he done call me. And that's because you guys got some of the same addictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
We'll
I'm
go
not mad.
there.
I want his the success though, so I'm chasing them out. Pooh Bear's one.
Well, I'm glad
one of my
y'all
favorite
are
people.
creatively collaborating
Yeah, we're
and
gonna
getting
do more now.
inspired together,
Absolutely.
right?
That's my
yeah,
guy.
because
Did you
that's
have
what
it?
it's about.
But we had pizza together last time I was here. We all went to pizza restaurant together. Pooh Baby's one
No,
of my favorite humans.
we didn't go together. You end up calling me and asking me to come up there.
Yeah, I did.
And I
Because
told
cousins
you.
supposed to hang out. Y'all are cousins.
Did you have a Pooh Bear experience when you went to dinner?
I had the Pooh Bear experience, of course. He knows no other way. You want well, I want lobster tails for everybody.
Yeah, Pooh Baby orders
I
it
want
all.
sushi
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, Pooh Baby
I
orders it
want
all.
that
Yeah.
sparkling water is 37 degrees. I need a 36.
Yeah.
Lemons, wedges.
He tips well though. So you really, if you're a server, if you ever get a guy named Pooh Bear, don't you worry. You get that motherfucker what he wants.
Yeah.
If he's at McDonald's, he wants the Bronco rib, you go kill a goddamn horse. Because he tips well. Life changing shit.
Don't ever when you go somewhere with him and you had that experience, don't take your ass back to that restaurant ever again.
Yeah.
Without him.
Because the reality kick in.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not as rich as I thought. Well, I'm Negro rich.
I remember we went to Poppy Steaks. We went to Poppy Steaks in Miami. And we all sitting around like looking at the menu and the prices. We like, good God Almighty. He come in, he like ordered, yeah, remember I like this. Order this for them. It's life changing. You're gonna have a ball. You're gonna love it. It's gonna change your life. But that bill came and the killer was like, Pooh Bear was like, no, I got it. He was like, oh, you do?
Because usually I'm the guy that has it. Yeah, I'm the head.
You gotta take that bill. You gotta take that
I'm
check.
gonna tell you who I love to go out with though.
Who?
Billionaires.
Shit.
I know two, but man, when you go out with them, they laugh at you when you reach for your wallet. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you ain't got no money.
$2.
Yeah, like get out of here. Yeah, I mean, I don't
$2,
even like the restaurant I'm in, but I find something I like. They're like, I order that shit. Then at the end, I'm like, well, let me pay my part. They like, the fuck out of here. And I'm like, yes.
Well, that's admirable. At least you try
At least
to
you
attempt
yeah.
to
Yeah,
play
I do.
like,
I was taught.
play like you on pay.
No,
your
I'll
part.
pay. I'll pay my part. I'll pay.
So
if I have
you
to
would
get something
think
to
they
do.
would split the bill?
Well, I mean, I just don't know. You know, I'm colored. You know, like your grandfather say, you colored now. You don't let some white folk just take care of you now.
So niggas
got-
get it. They
you
get up and go to the bathroom.
You ask for
trick.
something. Yeah, you got to.
yeah,
I wonder oftentimes, like, what are the dudes, like the rap entourage dudes, like, and now I'm not going for rap because there's other entourage dudes, but like let's say streamers, they bigger now. The streamer entourage dudes, like what do y'all like? What do y'all got to do to eat all that meals for free? I can't feed a nigga too many times for free. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you
For
know, it's
years.
like, yeah, because like you like or like you got to be like, oh, I'm like it's my dog. I got my dog. Anytime I need a refrigerator moved, my dog can help me move the refrigerator. That's different from a nigga who just expect you to free. Because my thing is like if it's a date, nigga, you gonna have to do what happened on a date.
Oh Lord,
You
have
don't
mercy.
want-
Let's
you don't
change
want-
the subject.
you don't-
Now on to
You don't
better
want to do
news.
that, Bubba. So you don't want me to buy your steak. No sir.
So you
Yeah.
saying at some point somebody else should pay,
Yeah.
or you got to see the value in
Yeah.
the entourage to be
Yeah,
like,
the entourage-
because if y'all go somewhere that you know is possibly above their income,
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Right.
But like I
well,
was
at least somebody should just walk
Yeah.
by and slip you
man, you
something
know, I
on it.
love butter for that.
Yeah.
Butter. Swiffer oftentimes, pop up and he should be like, I got this kill.
Ho.
Bello,
Okay,
come on, you
okay.
been good. I
I'll pay, but if I'm with somebody like that and we go on a certain thing, I'm not gonna put myself in the hole.
Yeah.
But if we going to a place that I pay for this. Don't even worry about it.
You know what's player though?
I know you're gonna have a big one.
Yeah, what's player though is even if you can't handle the pay, just tipping. To me, it ain't even about me. Take care of that server. Yeah. I love that about Butter. Butter be like, hey man, let me know what it was, kid. I'm gonna put something on the tip. So servers tend to be treated even better. I'm a 20% base tipper. If you
me too.
Just even if you give average, I'm a 20%er, or I wouldn't have come out. But if you do better, the homies throw in on it. I'll put in extra, and I fuck with Butter for that, man. I really do got a lot of love. Well, speaking of, we're about to get a lot of people who aren't from the States in Atlanta. And when we go to Europe, tipping's not a big thing. Like, some countries it's not considered even, nice to tip. Yeah, respect. Right. So those countries most time have free healthcare too, and they pay the people a standard rate. So we could probably do a little better, but we're gonna have a lot of people coming in this town. What's it gonna be like 96 Olympics and now World Cup? What does Atlanta evolve and change?
That is actually something that I wanted to ask, like for y'all, and people who've been here when 96 Olympics came, because like for me, I don't actually feel the fanfare or like the damn World Cup is less than 3 weeks away.
Yeah,
it don't feel like it. So how did it feel like when the Olympics was coming up in 96 when y'all was here? Like, what did it feel like?
You want to know the truth? For me,
yeah.
It was equally as exciting that Freaknik was coming. it was equally exciting, but until the bomb happened, that's when I was like, "Oh, this some other shit." But
like leading up to it, like did the city embrace it? When you flew into the city,
did it feel like Atlanta? We went nuts. We were hysterically happy. But then for us from College Park, it was like, oh, that just means a boatload of traffic. Mm-hmm. That's what that meant. Without the Daisy Dukes and all the extras. So a lot of us stayed away from the city, knowing that that's what was going on. But some people did get out. Like a couple of my people were led security teams for the Olympics. So when the bombing happened, it was like huge international news, But I don't know. I'm hearing that Atlanta didn't.
If you're from Atlanta,
benefit that much from it.
If you're from Atlanta,
yeah.
Okay, lean your head over here again.
If you're from Atlanta,
lean it that way.
The surrounding suburbs, then you saw white Atlanta and black Atlanta unite in a way that I knew happened behind closed doors, but I hadn't seen publicly, with Billy Payne, who's an attorney here in Atlanta, and Andrew Young. Billy and Andy really are what pushed that through. Maynard brought Atlanta to the forefront as a southern city, not above, but different than Birmingham, Charlotte, even your Tampas and Jacksonville's, because he got that airport here. William Hartsfield brought the airport here, white mayor. Black mayor helped expand it and expand city contracts. So Atlanta you understood white and black folks cooperate for the betterment of the state of Georgia. But when Billy Payne and Andy Young convinced the Olympics to come here, I had never felt an energy like that in my life. Not only because I had seen, was it 84 or 88? It was in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. 84.
So I seen it in 84. Jackie Jordan Kersey. You were like, oh shit, we're a big time city now, because you've seen it being in LA. You've seen it was like, oh shit, we're big time. Now what I noticed, because I think it got announced 94 got announced in 93
I think it was at least 2 or 3 years.
Okay,
so you're right.
You gotta look at it. 94, I got gold in my mouth at the time too. I see niggas start going to jail.
At 12.
I had my first gold.
I'm just fucking with you.
Niggas start going to jail.
Niggas start going to jail. So I said,
they cleaned the city up.
But see, not the niggas that went to jail. Niggas went to jail and niggas was gone for a long time. It was like niggas shit that niggas came home right after a year. Niggas started getting 5, 7, 10 years. You like, what the fuck? So I started noticing every nigga with goals went to jail longer. So I went and got the gold shit out my mouth. Let me get this shit out my mouth.
You had permanence?
Yeah, I'm from Lee Dental Lab right on Cleveland Avenue.
Oh, I thought you had them Eddies.
Nah, I ain't want no Eddies. I ain't want them the
Them
Miami
green
style. You know,
bras.
the Miami style, they had each individual tooth. I ain't want that. But I say that just to say something else I noticed in too. They start cleaning up the streets. Next, they start cleaning out neighborhoods. And this is when I understood this is not only about race. This is about class. When I saw Cabbage Town get cleared out. Cabbage Town traditionally was poor and working class white folks.
That's when they fucked up the projects too, right? They fucked up all the
But
projects.
Cabbage Town didn't look like that before?
Cabbage Town was downtrodden. It was downtrodden. It was just working class. It was typical working class shit.
Yeah.
Some houses might be solid, some houses might be down. But when I seen how they did on white folks, I say, boy, this shit ain't gonna be good. It's bigger than race. This shit is about, there's a political and money class, the Chamber of Commerce class, and then there's the rest of us. And that's when I understood that this is bigger than race. This is a class issue. And I understood that although this was good for my city, and it did bring money to the city, one of the Muslim companies, whether it was Raheem's or Yassim's, one of the fish companies got an amazing contract with that. We saw more black businesses open up in the airport. Some of those guys got their start in the airport there. On the ground, I think Andy said, I don't know if it was 11 billion or 9 billion, but however many billions of dollars, like a quarter of that made its way to our community. So Atlanta, everybody from the bootleg t-shirt man to Atlanta restaurants and clubs prospered. Now I can't say, I don't know how it radically changed, but I know Yassim's, I saw that grow up to 8-10 stores. They just now closing.
A lot of businesses did grow. But what they did do, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you remember, when they started shutting down the projects, Capitol Homes and all that, Capitol Homes especially, they started moving the people who lived in the projects to the south side.
And then they cut bus lines.
Clayton County.
And they cut the bus lines.
So that's when Clayton County started changing.
So they started doing all that around the time of the Olympics? Because I didn't get here until
right
before the Olympics.
Yeah, right before.
Okay.
This we're talking about. I graduated
You don't
in
know the
93.
Atlanta we talking about.
I absolutely don't.
So
That's totally
it's
different.
essentially Harlem pre and post gentrification. It's Harlem pre and post Clinton.
Okay. I get it.
You feel?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
So I think overall it has been great for the city to become more international. If you're from the city and you have not been able to take advantage of education, you have not been able to take advantage in the upward mobility because of unemployment, you've not been able to take advantage of many of the things that Atlanta gives as an advantage, then it has not been the best. But I think that it can be because Andy and Maynard, on through the Dickens, have kept things like the summer jobs program. They've kept internships programs that have kept young people in close proximity from the AU Center, even in high school, to city capitol. I think that there's still much more opportunity available, and I think the reason you're not hearing about it go crazy in the streets here is football. In terms of soccer, is not as popular, except for the niche. Now, the Atlanta United have a huge popularity, but more kids on Capitol Road know Ant-Man than they do who Pele was. You know what I mean? So the question becomes, for me, how are they going to? Because they're going to blow it off top. Atlanta love party. Anything that put us together with some hookahs. So we're gonna get some hookahs and soccer balls everywhere from Magic City to the most elite clubs in the city. We're gonna see excitement about it. But I just think that I think that there is always a tendency to kind of leave localization out. But I think Atlanta's gonna find a way. I mean, I do think it's gonna bring money to the city.
A lot of people are preparing their homes to rent out, and the FIFA practice center is 3-4 miles from my house, and they have like 400 acres that they just been building on the last 2 years.
Oh, you renting out your house? Your house is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I saw this.
Thank you for coming by for the first time.
That's not my first time at your house. That's my first time since your basement's been all the way complete.
You renting out the sales man?
Yes, beautiful home too.
Yes. We have made a little tent in the woods. We're gonna stay in till they leave.
That's what I'll do, for real.
Yeah.
What made you move that? Because you moved in Fayetteville before there was a high black population.
Tina.
Dr. Tina Seals. She's a
She
real
wasn't
doctor.
a doctor then.
But she's a doctor now, so say her name right.
Dr. Tina Seals had, before she went to Clark and then graduated from Clark in Life University and graduated from there, she was a nail tech down in Fayetteville. Mind you, Fayetteville was 3 miles from where I grew up. Never been down that motherfucker in my life.
Really?
So yeah, no, it was and you if you didn't have no reason to be down there,
Meaning the police say, "What's your reason for being in Fayetteville?"
don't go down there.
Really?
So-
Fayetteville used to be, damn.
What?
What?
It was never black folks when I was over there the other day.
Yeah, that's
it's
a
been
huge
changed. It's
difference. But we were very aware of when white flight happened out of College Park, Old National side. A lot of the white people moved to Fayette County and or below, or Noonan and all Spartanburg and all that type of stuff. So we were very aware that even some of our teachers had moved there and were teaching at Fayette High School, and that was always classified as one of the best schools for educating children. So she was like, if we're gonna do something, let's do it down there. We bought our first joint down there in 2001, I think.
That was your second house, though, right? Your first house was beautiful. It was
The first
developer.
house.
The first house.
John Whelan.
Yep. It was
was
beautiful.
the first house, and then the second house.
Y'all had those English style toilets. I remember those.
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah,
you
I
came
did.
to my house?
I've been here. We was gonna rob you, but I loved you. I wasn't gonna do that. You're my
I
guy.
told the police if you see some say West Atlanta on the tag or something like that, let them go. Like, that's for real. I was driving Q's car through Fayette, and he had a Jaguar,
That Fulton
and
County tag.
it had a DeKalb County tag
Get
on
you
it.
pulled over.
Pulled me over.
Secret, get the wildlife. Get
What are you doing here with
Yeah.
a DeKalb County tag?
Get a wildlife tag, fellas. That's the hat. Get a wildlife tag.
Dry County, no alcohol.
Yeah, get a wildlife tag.
No alcohol, no
they get toasted
alcohol.
over there
But
now.
there's 6 huge beverage stores now because of FIFA.
Yeah.
Huge beverage
So,
stores.
man, it's amazing how economy progresses. Like,
Capitalism.
I remember when Cobb County was count on being busted. We worked at Chuck E. Cheese. They pulled our black ass over in a Regal and a Maverick. Me and my friend, and had our ass out on the side of 285. We had just passed Bankhead. They followed us off the exit. Time we got in the car, pulled us over. And it got to the point, again, I tried to be respectful. I ain't want no issue. My father had been a police officer. I just looked at the cop. I said, man, we kids. We in Chuck E. Cheese shirts. Man, what the fuck we gonna do? Like, for real, what are we gonna do in Cobb County? It's a
That
Chuck E.
could have been a good robbery uniform, though.
That actually, yeah.
In retrospect, when I think about it, we could have knocked their ass off. But we man, he it's shamed him so much he let us go and go to work, man. But
He realized y'all was some kids.
just some fucking kids, man.
Yeah.
Just some goddamn kids trying to get some
He had to add
Jordan
that up
money.
a little bit.
Yeah.
This Negro might be telling the
This little
truth.
nigga, he is standing in a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese shirt. He's 6'2", but he goofy and fucking his shirt. So, yeah, but that's the but I say I went to the Braves celebration when Big performed. He had me come up with him, and I seen a policeman with dreads, black guy. And I looked, and he started my eyes. He said, "Yeah, Mike, they hire us now." He said they and all that changed because, you know, even though we didn't like it at the time, because St. Reed's allows the Braves to go 14 miles north. They go up. East Cobb is the capital of baseball in all of Georgia. So all of a sudden you get a real fan base that can go in there and support our team like they deserve to be supported. And economically, it changes. The people that are hired, the people that have to hire for police force, fire department, Cobb County changed more so because of economics than it did progressive ideology. Like, I can preach progressivism and ideology all day, but it ain't nothing like knowing 5,000 new jobs coming.
You know what trips me out though, when people who are not from here and they say, "Bear, I'm gonna head to go with me or meet me at such. I'm like, man, where is that? They're like, you from here? You don't know where that is? Like, hell no, we weren't going around that motherfucker.
Oh man, on the New York folks say, yeah, I live up in Buford.
Like, what?
Shit, I'm gonna see when we get to the city, my nigga. I ain't been to Buford since the Falcon training camp.
Man, we ain't going up there. It was different. Y'all got a whole different
y'all
experience.
Are free. You just know y'all are free. My grandfather gave me a car. He said, man, don't take your ass to Gwinnett, Douglasville, car. That was the commandments. Like, don't. Because he was like, man, I don't want to have to come get you out of jail. Like, I understand. I ended up getting a job in car.
Forsyth?
But
what? Cummings? Are you kidding?
Forsyth still
Man, please.
Forsyth was. They had on Oprah on Forsyth.
Wasn't
wasn't
man,
it?
shouts out
Hosea?
to my little cousin, man. They locked my cousin up, man. Play for Philadelphia, man. Nola
Shout out to Hosea Williams.
They locked Cuzzo up coming through Tweeds County. Cuzzo got a Lambo or McLaren or something.
For real.
They caught Cuzzo doing 140. They locked him up
He
for about an
also
hour.
went to jail.
Yeah, they super speeding. They locked. Remember when Dre got locked up in that Porsche? Dre,
Hell no.
man, they locked Dre up. I think Dre was going to an Alpharetta.
Why you saying hell no? Because
Stacks?
it's Drake.
They locked Stacks up. They locked this black ass up. That flute this say today, nigga. No, sir. Come get your ass in jail, boy. They locked Q up. They did Q dirty.
Damn.
Boy, them folks.
You had to go get him out,
Atlanta
Lord?
police gonna tell you, just slow down, man. Quit tripping, man.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the state patrol the other day stop the kid? Kid was doing just burnt out while he was waiting. State patrol pull up on him and give him
Like,
a good,
yeah.
like talk to him like his uncle. Like,
Didn't
man,
even
what
get
the
out
hell-
the car.
Then he just talk to him crazy. Like, man, what the hell wrong with you? Like, I already got my shit in reverse. Man, I back up, knock your engine out. I was just like, God, he out the fucked up. But
Georgia State Patrol got a reputation.
you know what GSPs means, God's special people. Now they don't play no bullshit.
They
one-
will run you off the
No,
highway.
I don't play with them. I'm not playing
You're
with state
gonna
patrol.
die
I never
running
had
from
that.
them.
Bro.
I never had Georgia. Nah, the only tickets I got was Georgia State Patrol.
Their uniform don't wrinkle.
APD just. I
That's
drive
all.
by them niggas. They hit me with the slow down, dog, and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't getting out in that
I'm
heat.
gonna tell you when you know they beefing. When they got a little beef, you'll ride 75, 85 through the city and you'll see APD with their lights on just on the side of the road. Those be the days of state finna hit your ass. So they
Yeah,
telling you to
and
slow
then
down.
what?
But GSP ain't no joke, man. Georgia State Patrol ain't. I was there, not far from here. I was in a plaza, and somebody stole a Mopar. They run it through. They came through. I was standing outside the Pizza Hut and the Piggly Wiggly, and I seen that car come through that parking lot, and whoo, I saw the State Patrol get behind him and run his ass up a pole. Literally. East Point State Patrol. I was
Yeah,
like,
they'll take your life.
Yeah,
boy.
they'll-
I
so-
mean, you'll take your own life.
yeah, don't play
fucking
with State
them.
Patrol. Man. Don't play.
That's
Just
right.
go on, take the ticket.
And all
dog.
we grew up on is chips.
Yeah,
California Highway Patrol. we
Punch
know
and John.
Poncherello. We didn't know.
Oh,
Like,
man.
they ain't playing.
You asked me about a documentary. You and Ashley were asking me about a documentary called was it Nature Boy documentary?
Yeah.
See, I be thinking people talking about Ric Flair. I'm like, who the hell y'all want to be the Nature Boy?
Nah,
And,
nigga.
You
and
won't
Ashley
be
told
this
me about
nature
it,
boy.
so I need to watch it. I
So you
haven't
gotta
seen
watch
it.
it.
Yeah, I gotta
no.
So
watch
what
it.
is it?
Y'all
Ash, where you at back
ain't
there?
heard of dude?
Ash, where you at back
He
there?
got a coat. Nature Boy has a coat, Carbon Nation. And Nature Boy, young black dude,
Carbon Nation.
Carbon Nation
Is that the
is a cult.
666 philosophy that you?
I don't know what this shit was about, but he was a New Yorker. He had the gift of gab, like somebody else we know. You know what I'm saying? That nigga might get him, have him start him a little cult. But he started the cult, man, and he had all them people following him. He
How many people
How
would
many
say all
people?
those people?
oh man, he had about a hundo.
Word.
Yeah. He had about 100.
A lot of
They
lonely
took
people.
their
out
money.
Yeah, but they was moving around, but they kept trying to move to different places. But
Meaning moving the headquarters.
yeah, before they came to Georgia, they started in Georgia, started in Greater Atlanta, and then they moved to like Guam or yeah.
Go
there.
on.
We ain't got
No,
no
Costa
guess. I'm gonna
Rica.
roll a joint.
They went to Costa Rica.
I'm in on this one now.
And then they got their ass up out of there and they came back here. He just got life.
What they getting
For
life
what?
for?
Oh man, for all, you name it. Then they doing stuff to kids, abuse. He was just
Hold on. I always want to ask this. Not that I'm doubting he was anything he's been accused of, but what does he do different than anybody in the Epstein files in? And why haven't we locked up anybody from that? Just not telling you for the answer, but just saying like you.
First
They
of all,
always.
I guess the difference between him and the Epstein files, that nigga was going live and doing the shit on live and everything.
Abuse.
Yeah, he
For
was
real.
on social media having them catch a fade. He was doing all kinds of shit.
Why
So
do
he was
people go?
power drunk. He
Yeah.
was drunk off power.
He also grew up in foster care, absent of power and parenting, right?
I don't know.
I think so. Check it out. I mean,
Man, all I know is You get into a couple episodes, you're gonna be like, I can't eat this.
I gotta
nigga.
check it out. So
I feel like
is it
what
on?
was his push? Was it
It's on YouTube and Hulu.
wasn't his push like because it's the carbon? I think there's I'm gonna look it up. I got to find out more about
What's
this.
the other dude name that had the coat?
Dr. York.
Yeah, Jacob York Pop.
Yeah. Dr. Malachi York.
What?
No, Jacob of his knowledge, that's his father.
Yeah, he testified.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about all that.
He did.
Yo,
It
I'm
was
just
on
saying,
TV.
I'm not disrespecting.
Oh, I mean, okay.
I don't rat on rats. No,
All right, well,
listen, I'm gonna tell you this though. They had set up in Edenton, Georgia. My grandfather's from Edenton, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
The natives in Edenton, they were never particularly happy with the group of black people. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong or right. I'm not saying Dr. York was truth or lie. I'm just saying the black people of Edenton were kind of like, we ain't.
112 got booked to perform at the compound.
Yeah.
You lying.
Did they do it?
Yeah, we did it.
How was it?
I mean, it was scary.
Were you guys
We
given a
treated
gift of
right.
like virgins and fruit and baby oil like Puffy's parties, or was something else?
But what it looked like, I mean, but what did it
pyramids and all type of stuff like that.
It looked
was
like a movie
compound. Yeah.
really?
Yeah, the terms of the pyramids and stuff. Yeah, it looked like stuff. I mean, in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, it looked like a festival. It looked like a music
Yeah,
festival.
it looked like you was going on festival ground.
Uh-huh.
But it
Really?
was a lot of, and then you didn't realize that. I don't know how many people was at the performance. It didn't matter. They had the money. But you realize that a lot of these people in the audience were his wives or kids or his, you know what I mean? There was a lot of stuff going on.
What does that mean?
What?
Like when you say like I don't have a
Like,
problem. So,
like he would, they say he would marry sisters or have kids with his own kids.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
not
what
right.
they say. But I don't know that to be.
But like the white folks, the other they had a documentary on Netflix with that Eat, Pray, Slay, and Obey about the Mormons and
I know you talking about the Mormons,
yeah.
Church Latter-day Saints.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's not. Man, you got to organize better, black folk.
What
You
that
got to think
mean?
long term. Like
You think
so-
we can get us a compound?
Well, I want to get a
I
state.
told you, see it smile. You see it smiling. I told
No,
you.
that's not what I'm saying. Tamika, that's why I had Tamika come out there.
See
You
what I'm saying?
know,
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
Nigga
Is,
gonna sign up first.
no, what I'm saying is.
no, and
Hold on, this is my father. Ain't the right time. Daddy. Hey, Dad. I'm good doing a podcast. How you doing?
you talking about his coat.
What
Killer
you in the streets?
Cause he be having them. Maybe.
Okay. I'll be here for another hour. I love you, old man.
Did you hear Killer Mike speak?
All right, bye. See, a lot of you niggas just be mad at me because I got two daddies. Y'all niggas ain't got no fuck.
Good.
No, let me say this. This is what I'm saying.
I seen you cuss and demean motherfuckers, and then 2 seconds later, they like, did you hear his speech? I'm like, this nigga just cussed you out. He just told you wasn't shit.
I was wrong for that. I was on the medication.
Is this your apology?
Listen.
This is about 3 years in the way, Megan.
Listen, let me say this. I look at successful organizations,
You human, though.
and the Mormons have been successful. And when I went to Utah and performed with the Outcasts, and I noticed the beer was less alcohol, I was like, "What the fuck is the beer?" They was like, "Well, you're in Mormon country, so that Budweiser." When I realized Budweiser was adjusting their beer, I'm like, "That's pretty powerful." Walk down the hallway. It's the only place I ever saw this too. Police show up to the hotel. Show up backstage at first. Hey guys, we know you guys are gonna come. You're gonna give a great show tonight. You know, there's gonna be a lot of girls that want to come with you. We're gonna advise you guys right now. Don't take any of the girls home. Don't let them in your hotel rooms, because if you do, there's gonna be a problem. Otherwise, you guys have a great show. You know, got back to the hotel. Pretty much all the primaries are listening. We don't want no trouble. The dancers. It's always the goddamn dancers. The dancers are gonna knock something down. They're gonna leave a little biracial basketball playing baby in the town, right? Police come to the hotel, knock on doors. Guys, if they're in there, let them out. Let them out now. I'm standing there, I'm looking at the cops. I'm high as a fucking kite. I'm sitting here looking. Doors just quietly open. All these little blonde hair, blue-eyed girls come out and just walk the stage. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I realized that they run this state. They don't give a fuck about what's happening in Colorado. They don't give a fuck about what's happening in
also known as their community.
Their community. And if we acted and moved in that way, man, and they thinking 20, 50, 100-year plans. We're thinking 2 weeks. We're thinking, next election. You know, when Nixon talked about black person becoming president, he talked about 60 to 100 years. You know what I mean? He didn't talk about the next 2 years or one day. He know I'm gonna be dead by the time I see this. And I think that as black people, if we start thinking in 2, 5, and 10 years, 20, 50, and 100 years, we'd be better off because we understand we planting trees that we're not gonna enjoy the shade of.
Yeah, they starting at what, 18? Man, didn't you see, what was that TV show?
What?
It was a series you watched about Brigham Young and the Mormons. That Western
that was
joint.
Steve Young's grandfather, right?
The
Really?
football player?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just Brigham Young's grandfather. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. See, we all, a lot of times we want acknowledgement. We want to tell people, man, be quiet. It was a brother insulted me. God bless his soul. I fought with him too. I tell him brother, but about being in City Hall. I mean, in state capitol, talking shit about how Killer Mike, might be doing something and Cowtown and folks. I was man, I was like, this motherfucker don't even realize I'm sitting under my ancestor. I literally was sitting under, Crawford Long, who owns my father's family, who my father's family looked like they from Dominican Republic. They ain't because they from Georgia, because they were fucking white folks. White folks was raping and killing. So it's like, we don't understand a lot of times our past in a way that allows us to feel strong going forward in the future. Like, I didn't take that as, it's fucked up. You own this. You say, but with that said, motherfucker, you great in this state. Why can't I be too? You invented anesthesia. When they saw a motherfucker leg off on the battlefield, you the reason the motherfucker don't feel it. Why can't I figure out something to do? And I think that I like that about what other small religious groups have done. So I'm not cheering for a cult per se, because I got asked yesterday, was I in a cult? But I understand the compulsion,
That nigga ain't gonna be part of no cult.
No, not me.
He gonna delete him. He gonna be leader because he ain't gonna follow no rules.
Yeah.
He can't be contained. He ain't gonna wear his "I'm in this cult" badge.
Nah.
He ain't gonna wear that, so you can't question him. It's always gonna be a problem. Ain't that right?
Man, I don't want it to be, man. I'm gonna just keep leaning on the.
Now, I tell you what I did see. I didn't see your favorite Nature Boy documentary that you don't watch 7 times. I did go see Michael Jackson movie though.
Oh,
How was it?
Yeah.
How was it?
I haven't seen it yet.
yeah, me either. I haven't seen it. How they do Mike? They ain't do Mike bad, did they?
They ain't doing bad.
No, they didn't do Mike bad.
Mike,
Mike, it actually kind of from what the movie portrays, he stayed down with his family, as much as he
Mike was
could.
cold.
Like he was at his wit's end by the time he was like, I can't take it no more. He had a real daddy, boy. His dad had a fucking plan, and boy, goddammit, it's working. Oh, we gonna take this shit all the way to the top.
Is moving your kids to LA the best thing to do?
At that time.
Okay.
Probably out of Gary, Indiana.
Get the fuck out of Gary. Oh, man.
You ever been to Gary?
Yeah, I am.
Have you ever been to Gary?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Shouts
ain't no
out to
way
Freddie.
here.
Shouts out to
I
Freddie.
don't want to go back.
Yeah, Gibbs from Gibbs. Shouts out to Gibbs.
It gotta be some deep love in Gary, boy. It gotta be. Because that Gary was tough, but
Yeah, I think that was what you said. That was the coldest part of a Mike movie. This was like when Thriller was out, the height of Thriller, and Pops was like, "Hey, we're gonna do this family tour."
Oh, he did that victory
The
tour?
victory tour.
Yeah.
I went to it.
when he should have been or could have been doing his Thriller. Absolutely the biggest tour that would have ever happened in
So
the
I must
history.
hate, like my mom asked me, it was a year, whatever year it was.
Dumb.
Cool J
You
and
just
Mike.
dumb. You're dumb.
What happened, Don?
I got my chance. I had my chance. I had to get you back, dummy.
My mother Denise asked me.
Hi, Michael. Would you rather go see LL Cool J or Michael Jackson?
She said you get to go to one of the concerts. Which one is it gonna be?
Damn, you said LL?
Yep.
Fucking right.
Even though I fuck with LL
Also,
back then,
I mean, you
just
gotta think about it though, Mo. It was like, it literally was on Wrap Up magazine. It was like,
You know
it
why
was
he
like,
chose
who's-
LL?
Why?
Because the curl never took and he couldn't fit the jacket.
That's why.
My mama bought me one of those lame ass jackets. I didn't give a fuck about that jacket, man. Fuck that
What, the
jacket.
Michael Jackson jacket?
Yeah, I can wear it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a starter.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah,
back then.
my uncle Larry, he coached a Reds team at
84.
Yeah, he coached so the
Oh, yeah,
Cincinnati
you was a
Reds.
little boy.
Started, I'm like, man, I don't want to give a fuck. No, Michael Jackson, I want the starter.
You
Yeah.
wanted Pete Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point in time, I probably like
Your whole life.
At that point in time, I probably would have rolled with LL too.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But I
Thriller?
regret it. I regret it though. I regret it.
Yeah, because you ain't. I mean, hindsight 2020 though. Like you looking at that shit now, you like, damn, I went to Thriller. But you thinking like, hey man, this
Can't
nigga
nobody have afforded no Thriller tickets anyway back then.
My
No,
mom
but I'm
could.
saying back
my
then,
mother
you-
was a drug trafficker. My mom could afford anything.
that month,
Yeah.
the drought one. If she asked,
Oh man,
she had it.
I remember her teacher that hated her, that flunked her, Miss Ellison, who she had to take twice before she graduated. My mom had told me, "You take Miss Ellison's class, like goes in front of the class, shut the fuck up." Right? My mom dropped me off. She had a Thunderbird, motherfucker with Momos on it. It had the car phone back when the car phone still was like briefcase. And I was like, my mom dropped me off. That's why I'm late, Miss Ellison. Because Miss Ellison did late intake and gave fucking in school and shit. I was like, she said, you can call her. Well, how am I gonna call your mother if you told me she just dropped you off? And not even thinking the rest of the world lived, I said, you just call her a car phone. When I tell you that lady looked at me with such a disdain in her eyes, like she could have spat on me and said, just go to class. And I don't know, I always thought it was because she was mad at me, but then I realized, no. My mom became a success, and that fucked with you a little bit. Like, that made you say, this bitch. But she did it, Miss Ellison, and I ended up loving Miss Ellison. Thank her for
That car phone, damn.
that car. My mom had the car
Yeah,
phone.
that paper, that car phone.
She had the car phone, nigga. And she had the kind you take out the car. You carry like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Shouts
My
out
first
to
cell
Denise.
phone, I had that big.
That lady didn't even
I
try to
had
call
that
me.
big
She just told me
banana
to get
boy.
the fucking class.
Remember that big brick
The
phone?
gray-
Yeah, I remember the Grays.
I had that shit, but it wasn't mine. It was somebody else's bill.
Bro. I saw in the
You
Omni.
been a crook too.
I saw in the Omni a motherfucker get hit with the brick. A dude had on a big rope. Him and his girl was arguing on those over seats or nothing. He was arguing with another dude. But man, the dudes got into it. And when I tell you, man, that brick came out of nowhere. Wow. It was amazing, man. I love this
That
rap
motherfucker
shit.
was heavy.
I did the right, man. Fuck that Mike concert. Not for real, but just saying, I
Not
made the
for
right
real.
decision, man.
Not for real.
Not for real. Nah, I would have loved to see Michael Jackson, man. So, what'd you think about Mike? Did you see me? You never saw Mike either.
I did. I saw him on the Victory Tour. And
You did?
Oh yeah,
I
you did say you
I
saw
did.
me.
Jacksonville, Florida, and I won 2 tickets through Burger
You
King.
won
I
tickets?
won
Through
my
Burger
tickets.
King?
Yep. My cousin and I, we went to get lunch, and we were like, let's just sign up. And they called the house, and my parents put all of us in a car, and we drove down and
From
saw it.
Harlem to Jackson.
No. This is my dad was stationed in Fort Stewart,
Okay.
so we were in Savannah at the time.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So we
That was
went.
only a couple hours.
Yeah, it was a couple of hours, and I remember it like it happened 3 hours ago. I will never forget that.
Have you ever been to a concert close to it's phenomenal?
No. Never.
Yeah,
And I've been
opportunity
to a
see
lot of
Mike.
concerts.
Hell yeah.
The family
the
was
most-
people. Mike was so good. No, Mike was great because his family was that good. I remember seeing the Jackson 5 as kids, right? So my introduction to Mike is you see him first on the Carol Burnett show, Donna Ross show. You see him on all these shows, some that have already happened before I was born. But the Mike I knew was off the wall. Mike was just like, oh man, it's craziest, dopest motherfucker in the world. But when I went back and seen, like my mom was like, yeah, that's him with Donna Ross. Just how great he had been, and then his little sister, Janet, was inspired to be as great. This family was just they were a wheelhouse for just practice makes progress. Progress looks like perfection. Perfection changes the world, and that's what Mike did.
That's why I can't be anti-Joe. I'm always gonna clap for Joe Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I think Joe Jackson, LeVar Ball, or Dad Ball, whichever one.
Suge Knight.
Hold on, I don't know Suge's kids, ain't that, but what's that? Venus and Serena Williams. Yeah, I'm just talking about Dad.
Tiger.
Yeah, even you with
Tiger.
your boys, man. I've seen you do a great. Shouts out to Earl. Earl just should have taught Tiger how to like different kind of girls. He likes a real base model. And my thing, I don't care what color you like, but
he got you this.
No, I ain't this. No, I'm just saying.
Are you saying? No, I don't even want you to
Have you
expound.
seen the women that he got
I don't
caught
want to
up?
expound.
I'm like, let me take you out, Tiger. Next time you want to get drunk, give us a hole. Let me take you.
Oh,
let me take you. Let me take you.
Jesus.
Please.
I think for all the fathers,
Let me take you to the clubs you deserve to be in, sir.
All the fathers
Let's get you to the Blue Flame.
All the fathers you named, it was just a big misunderstanding. Like people didn't understand like the presence of a strong father.
No, I think they did understand.
I'm talking about society. Like we knew, but when they look at Joe, they like, man, Joe abused the kids. But we never looked at it like that. It's just like how James Evans, like James, it wasn't no joke when James say something, everybody
That's what
do
it
it.
is.
But James was the protector and
Disciplinarian. Disciplinarian.
And so people that, outside of that, they ain't look at it like that. You know what I mean? So listen, if you got Joe had 9, 10 kids, none of them went to jail, none of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? They all became a success in their own right. The biggest star, probably arguably the top 5 biggest women stars of all time.
Yo, Jen. Y'all gonna quit hating on LaToya though, like she ain't have no record.
Everybody
y'all ain't no shit.
Everybody went
Ain't
crazy.
even mad at LaToya.
Shout out to all the brothers. Shout out to Jermaine's son, Jahar.
He did a great job.
He killed it.
Let me ask you something.
No. Whatever it is you about to ask me,
I'm just
cult
saying.
leader.
How many Jackson kids is it?
I ain't no telling.
No, I'm just saying in terms of by Catherine.
By Catherine?
Yeah.
Catherine 9, and I think Joe had 11.
Catherine had that hit.
Yeah, Catherine
had that 5, boy. That 5, that Jehovah Witness 5 hit. Yeah, she had that, boy. I got something for you when you get home from work.
Actually, they had 10. Yeah, they had 10. One of them died, yeah.
When you get home from work. Joe was moonwalking all the way to the bedroom, boy. Hell, you talking about? I'm talking about that 5. Because she always looked good. You think about that. When you see Catherine, she always had that Coretta Scott King bang.
She was always pregnant, though.
Always looked like poised, boy. You know that movement was working, boy. Hey, I'm just saying.
Is it just 10?
It ain't just the daddy. It took that mama. She was.
They had 10. One of them died, so it's 9 of them. They had Marlon had a twin.
And Joe was not afraid to let them horses run.
Obviously, he didn't believe in condoms.
That's what I'm
Shout out my
talking
nigga Joe, man.
Joe
knew, and he knew the right woman to procreate with. Now, tell you making these little babies, you can make these little athletes, these little entertainers. You got to hang in there.
He had order in his house.
Order, man.
How many renders is it?
Huh? How many what?
How many renders is it?
Not just 4. 4 made through.
What about that one out in Tupelo? No, where Archie had that kid at?
Nova Scotia.
Never would have made it. I got that money, girl.
Ain't Archie near Nova Scotia today, ain't he?
He in Toronto today with his large.
Just serving them papers. Dad, grown ass.
He just did with dad. Well, you make it on 18. Don't even call me, young nigga.
Don't even call you?
No, I'll call my fault with you. Nigga hit me one time talking about I'm your brother.
For real?
Yeah.
Did nigga look like you?
I don't know. I blocked the nigga. My dad done did it long with one son, nigga. We ain't trying to change the dynamic. No, it'll work out for you, young nigga. Best of luck to you.
Damn.
So
see, because I ain't want to have the Game of Thrones the nigga, Mo. I'm about to kill him.
Yeah, because that shit, the Game of Thrones, is some different shit.
We was
talking about Michael Jackson.
Battle of the Bastards.
Talking about Mike, and I ran into my one of my mentors for many years since I was at the barbershop, Mr. Leonard Rowe, who worked directly with the Jacksons and worked with Michael Jackson at the time of
What does that mean, work directly? It's a very ambiguous
He was a promoter, one of the biggest black concert promoters in the late 70s and 80s. Him and he started with the Budweiser Superfest. And him and Al Heyman were partnered on tours in the beginning of Al Heyman's career. And at the time, when Michael Jackson was working on this last tour, he called Mr. Rowe in to help him oversee what was going on financially with the promotion company that was handling his books just to make
know
sure
what
everything
you know what I
was in
love
order.
about Mike, and I'll just talk about him.
This book is yours too. It's autographed
Thank you.
to you from
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr. Rowe.
Rowe.
I love the fact that Mike played the entertainer, the ignorant entertainer, better than probably anybody I've ever seen. He played it. He played, I just care about the art.
He stayed in
so
character.
beautiful. And at the same time, Paul McCartney mentions catalogs and publishing. Next thing you know, I went and bought that. Oh, Paul, I thought you'd be happy. You know what I mean? Paul still running around this motherfucker mad. You know what I mean?
Paul should have bought that.
I would encourage more athletes and entertainers to be like Mike, to be coy, to not become what they want you to become and being a puppet, but to also not to become uncoy, not to become unthinking.
That story is. You know the story about? You know the story.
You never heard the story about Puppet?
So they was doing say video.
Meaning Paul and Mike.
Paul and Mike. So Paul, Paul's attorney calls him like, the catalog is up for sale. Paul like, I don't know.
Beatles.
For the Beatles. He was like, I don't know. Mike heard him.
What was it, 40 million or something?
Mm-hmm. And Mike heard him. He was like, you don't want to buy it? And he was like, I don't know. Mike got on the phone with his guy like, buy it. So he ended up buying the Beatles publishing. And then Sony
catalog,
the Sony catalog. But Sony kept trying to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
They kept trying to get it back from. He would never sell it. So they came to him and he was like, okay, I know what we can do. We'll give you 48% of Sony Music Publishing for the Beatles catalog. So he was like, cool. But they didn't realize he had already owned 3% of the Sony Music catalog.
51%.
So he owned 50%, 51%. He was cold. He was cold.
That's what I want to see more of. I love.
And from there, start trying to destroy him.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what they tried to do to Nature Boy, but they won't prevail.
Nature Boy.
You are the Brian Steele. You want to defend every crook.
Oh man, I don't want to see the crooks win. I would like to see R. Kelly do a prison concert at a women's prison.
But you want.
Hey, no.
Don't. I mean, because I don't want to see a bunch of niggas going. I don't want to hear him sing. Do you want to come to America? To a bunch of men. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? Like you. I mean, you ain't gotta.
That nigga been watching. What was that movie?
Are you our fearless leader or not?
Yeah, I am. But
no, you're not.
No, I'm your fearless leader. Hold up. This is what I'm saying.
Colt.
No,
Colt.
No. I miss R. Kelly's
Killer Nation.
That's what I'm saying.
Do too.
That's what I'm saying.
I do
That's
too.
all I'm saying. So
his music.
I mean, his music.
So
still
can we
there.
do a live broadcast of R. Kelly performing in the men's prison? But have y'all seen them pictures of the women who be doing the feds? Man,
Hold up, man. Hold.
I'm talking about gorgeous. Like,
Hey, I know y'all been on my head fucking with him. He on his own on that one.
listen, hold on, no, for real. You ain't seen no girls be in federal prison. You don't think them women who done changed their life around deserve
I'm trying to bring it back in.
He probably knocked down a couple of them guards.
You know he done knocked down some CO. And mind y'all, I'm playing y'all. For y'all who gonna get, I'm just joking. Now we know KL's ain't coming home till you get 80 and it don't work no more.
Clip that shit up.
But do y'all still listen to his music?
Yeah.
Ashley said in the back real quick. Yeah.
Quick, yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to certain songs. I just I be like, damn, I wonder what's this nigga.
Which one? Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you that whole era, the early '90s.
Like
that Keith Sweat, that guy,
it just don't hit the same.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
It sure doesn't.
I'm like, damn.
Nigga was telling you your beef.
Hey man, you know one of the guys in 112 had one of the guys in 112 used to kind of see Miss Aaliyah.
Was she an adult Aaliyah or child Aaliyah?
I mean, they were all kids to me.
Mm-hmm.
No. Was she above
I'm talking about early.
Oh, they were teenagers.
Yeah.
I called my wife, second year of school, I think. So I was like, okay, I'm cool. You know what I mean? But that was when I first met her. I was like,
Second year high school?
Nursing school. College.
Nursing school?
Yeah, she was in nursing school when I met her.
Nursing school.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, Lord.
She wasn't nursing. No. But I was like, okay, all right, you grown. You good. We good. You know what I mean? Because I ain't messing with no children. That child shit ain't it. That ain't what you do. That ain't what you do. I was in the studio with a white kid that had been a friend of Mike and was vehement about Mike never did anything to me or touched us. So he was adamant about it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and because I always thought they always do that. They always throw it on you abuse women or children. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but that's the quickest way to start to defame people's character.
Yeah.
If you look at Game of Thrones, again, it's my references because again we're still living there. That was the way they start to topple kings and topple politicians. You make those type of accusations, you know. And I don't know why the public cares more about those accusations than a file that shows you everybody who was in on it.
Yeah,
but, you know. Do we ever do? Let me ask you: Do we get to a place where in this society we truly accept and respect people like Michael Jackson who are creatives, people who want to change the world and more positive? Because I think part of the problem with Mikey is he let us know what was possible. I hated We Are the World as a kid because they beat me in a talent show with it. All the kids who didn't have no talent just got together saying they goddamn show. I was mad as a motherfucker. We had did an amazing Fat Boys rendition of Jailhouse Route. But Mike made the world think we can, whereas a lot of times politics, especially globally, thrive off we can't. What do we get another Mike in our lifetime?
No.
Damn.
I don't even
Drake?
No, hell no.
No. That's not. Stop. Don't do that. Don't hate on Drizzy. I'm
not hating on Drum Set compared to Michael Jackson.
In terms of his ability to bring different people together. That's what
No. I don't think that there is. I think that the Drake era, Drake, Kendrick, Tyler, Chris Brown, that age.
Yeah.
I think those are the last superstars.
I think Chris has the most potential to be a Mike-like figure. To me, I heard Jermaine say, it'll drive him crazy. Like Usher might go crazy on if he lock in with Chris. But I'd love to see Chris lock in with a Brian Michael Cox, Jermaine Dupri, Pooh Bear for a year and come out with and dance and sing. Man, I think he's the closest I've seen to the potential to be Michael Jackson.
No, I think because I don't think talent wise, yes, but Mike, it was just bigger than it was an aura that was just bigger than music and talent.
Because a lot more mystery there.
Is it because Mike discovered so young what he wanted? Like I saw Chris at 14 go make every girl in the high school gym feel like she was the number one girl in the world. I saw him before he was ever out. I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be amazing. Mike had been able to do that since he was 7. He knew how to woo a whole crowd. Is it because part of this, what we sitting in right now, is just imagination of a 9-year-old kid? Fuck it, I want my own villains layer. I want my cars. Mike's imagination never turned off, and it was much bigger than we all thought.
I just think about this, right? We Are the World. You brought up We Are the World. Mike was so big that a call from Mike got all the biggest stars to come to the studio, no money, no nothing, and record a song. They was there all night recording the song.
Yeah.
That shit don't happen.
Yeah.
That shit will never happen again. Who can make that call today? Even if Jay-Z, as big as Jay is, if Jay made a call, some people be like, fuck about what they Jay-Z talking about.
Merle Haggard did walk out on Mike, too, just so you know.
But Michael Jackson
don't even know who that is.
Stop all that lame, man. I could be wrong. I think it was Merle. Merle's country singer. All of them.
His imagination never grew up. He was he was always that childlike, hopeful.
Yep.
And no one else has emulated that.
I think that's what I took from Mike. Ultimately, what I loved about him most, besides the dance and the singing, the power, was hope-filled.
Yeah.
He wasn't just hopeful; he was hope-filled, and he poured into other people's cup. It's that to me, that's what I don't think we'll see again.
Yeah, the movie portrayed his moment of enlightenment was attached to the fire with the Pepsi.
Yeah.
And after being in that burn hospital.
That was a victory tour too, right?
Yeah. Led into that where he wanted, whatever monies was won from the lawsuit from Pepsi. He wanted it to go to the hospital. And I think at that point he saw how he could help people and what how little things would help people.
Was Bubbles
little? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had a
He was in
money.
there. He was in there.
He was in there.
I got to see this moment.
You want the Bubbles?
Nah, I ain't never want no monkey.
Bubbles
Yeah.
bit
I ain't
the
never
homie.
want no monkey. Cause once I realized a monkey would beat your ass and kill you, I was like, man. I was like, nah, I don't want no monkey. Monkey like white folks.
Once he
They
figure
come in
out,
cute, nice.
Once he figure out,
then they kill your ass. You know what I
Once
mean?
he
They got the
fig-
thin lip too.
once the monkey figure out you scared of him,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah,
man,
you know what I'm
give me
saying?
that.
Yeah, I don't want that. No, I seen this before. Yeah, no. We ain't gonna do that, monkey man. No, sir.
We might well start to wrap it on up.
All right, well, my monkey man right now, my white man, Ramsey's telling us it's time to wrap up, man.
That called his monkey man.
What monkey man? I don't mean it like,
Right.
That's my
Are you
guy.
gonna tell all the graduates congratulations for 2026 graduates?
Man, 2026 graduates of college, high school. Shouts out to Dr. Bryant. Get it, bitch.
Who is that?
We not gonna use that part.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know
Go
who
ahead.
Dr. Brian is.
Dr. Brian.
Apparently, the person who make you a doctor don't
Cheyenne.
need it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
Hey, man, I just want to say.
Leave it in there.
Keep the dope off the show.
I fought with her. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I really fought with. All them same motherfuckers hate it. They want to hate on her, right? She came out in the little net suit with the green broad pants under it, right?
Well, Jesus.
They kept hating her. She came for the Jesus show. They kept hating on her. She came out in that full bikini, boy. I say, boy.
Y'all say what y'all want to.
I say, I don't know if she a doctor or not, but I don't feel
I need
sick no more.
appointment.
I need to lay hands on me. I need healing, baby. Me and my wife. So I just want to say, listen, man.
Life coach.
Yeah, life coach. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. Thank you. Even though we haven't talked too much, Tamika is one of the reasons behind the scenes that we do well as a show and we are growing. Just for you to know that it ain't just a bunch of guys sitting around talking guy shit. We have two dynamic women on the set, of her and Ashley, that help give us balance and perspective we may not have other had. So some of this crazy shit we say comes straight out of their mind, not our own. Welcome to Conversate. And we'll see.
We gotta thank Moetown.
Moetown, thank you. Oh yeah, I told Swift he ain't got to come back. We good. We got
Yeah,
I
man.
like
They had the better looking DJ, man. And I use deodorant and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Congratulations to all the graduates for 2026.
Congratulations.
Elementary, kindergarten, high school, middle school, college. Congratulations, y'all. Y'all did it.
Taco Bell gonna be packed next weekend.
Shouts out.
But let's start the comments. You start, Tamika.
You know Joe ain't make the comment. You remember Joe voted you to be the biggest asshole last time.
My son ain't do that. Go ahead, Mr. Tamika.
So we got the first one from, I think, Antony Hodges, 5344, said Maine. M-A-N-E, Maine. I have to say this video is very enlightening and calming for me. One time for y'all. Keep them coming, and I'm locked in. Love your work.
Hey,
Thank you.
thought motivation. What else you got over there, Lo?
Ashley's face when Mike said it's going to be an outhouse was priceless. She is not about that life. She's not the nature girl. Nature girl.
Man.
What?
Devon Giles. You lying. Big shout out to the big bro Courtney. The big homie Bear. Ton of love and respect to you, bro.
Thank you, man.
You lame, Devon.
Oh no, we
Not
got
just
another
that.
one. GA44 440 Deep said, "Man, Bear story sounds like a cool documentary." Did it? Bro got more untold. Wait, bro got more untold cool stories than Fat Joe.
Hold on. Why Tamika can't read slang?
That's correct.
Tamika cannot read
Damn.
slang.
Especially Southern slang.
Yes.
She like, what these Bama sons of bitches talking about? I'm really, she talking about the unlearned.
Damn.
Like,
She said, "Mine."
Oh, man.
Man. No, okay. You want me to read that one for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's read it in slang. Man, best story sound like a cool ass documentary. Bro got more untold stories than Fat Joe. Swift hell, boy. Bro gonna say some left field funny shit. Loving the intellectual talks and bullshitting. But I don't know how hard it would be to make it happen, but I'd love for Killer and Crew to have KRS-One on Conversate.
Oh, man.
That
Yeah.
episode I know would be epic.
He lives here too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, up Alpharetta toward the north.
Charles Craw D6I. Great intelligence and great conversation. Thank you for dropping knowledge and great information.
I could have read that one.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah. They goddamn slang kind of threw you a little bit.
Jack me up.
I
Next
will
comment.
not. Go ahead.
Moetown 333. You are still Loke. No matter what you say, you're gonna be called Loke.
I accept.
My favorite comments this week have been, the last couple of weeks have been for people who don't agree with me or think they don't agree with me politically more. So keep the comments coming. Thank you guys for the praise. I appreciate y'all. It's been a lot funnier shit said. No, I seen a nigga, muscle bound nigga. No, bro, one of them kind of niggas, right? Talking bad. WQJ for black folks. And then I seen this nigga white.
Oh my God, we're not doing insults.
I'm not insulting him. Just saying you ain't even married to a black woman. You married to a little chubby white woman. Got them little beautiful little baby babies around them.
He was on Threads.
Huh.
It was a
Yeah, I know
nigga
nigga you talking about.
That nigga.
That nigga,
I'm talking
no,
about
bro.
that
No,
nigga.
hold on. First of all, where I'm from, you can't tell me no, bro. Because you're not even married to a black woman. So the no, bro, stop when you say no. You don't get to say the bruh.
It was a nigga on Threads. I'm talking about every post.
day.
Was it? I said,
me.
damn, dog, this shit is becoming an obsession now.
I wanted to send him a thank you note because he really helped me sell a bunch of sandwiches that week. I appreciate him.
That
Thank you.
nigga was Killer Mike this, Killer Mike. I'm like, nigga, your whole page is
It's
Killer
me.
Mike.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thank y'all.
Obsessed. You probably got it.
Now,
But a bunch of, he was like, Killer Mike campaigned against Stacey Abrams
Just
for Brian
lying.
Kemp. I'm like, you lying, dog. That didn't happen. You don't know. You post where it happened.
but I say that to say, no matter good or bad, just write how you feel and let us know. Ashley goes through the comments. She reads them. Tamika says, hey, Mike, this is what we can change. We make sure we get a shot and the sound is good. So all the reward we ask you is that you leave a comment. Let us know what we're doing right. We'll do more of it. Let us know what we're not getting right, and we'll be better about the business of doing it. Thank you for checking us out on Conversate, and we'll see you next week.
Ashley questions get me in trouble and shit.
My name's Michael Render. They call me Killer Mike. And this is Conversate. I just want to conversate. I just want to conversate, which I want to convert. Conversate's not a real word, but I encourage questioning. I want to encourage thought. I want to conversate. I want to have discussions with people that I may not agree with or that I may not understand and try to gain perspective. I think we all should be doing that. We all should be in talk. You know, we all should be in a constant state of talking because that's what precedes organizing and mobilizing and revolutionizing and changing things. I believe in the power of conversation. I believe in Conversate. So I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk, and I'm here to listen and learn. And I'm here to have people impress upon me different ways and thoughts and mentality. I believe in conversation. I believe in jive, talking, and rapping. What they used to call it. I'm a rapper. I'm rapping. But before rappers were rapping over beats for money, I want to exchange some respect with one another. You know. So we're gonna conversate. We're gonna check it out. Yeah. Conversate with Killer Mike. Killer Mike.
Hey, y'all got a question for my crew? You want to talk to me, Bear Swift, or anybody and ask them something? I want you to come check us out at conversatewithkillermike@gmail.com. Send your questions in, send your thoughts and concerns, and we're going to make sure we get them up online where they'll be discussed, talked about, and hey, we even might invite you on the show. Let's conversate.